Hello to my Aries. This is Queen Amun-Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, for those of you who celebrate the holidays, happy holidays to you wherever you may be in the world. Let's jump right on in. Let's set an intention for you all. Let's set an intention. This is going to take us out to the full moon. All right. I love and accept myself. That's right. Loving and accepting yourself is key. Let's do it. See what's going on here. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal donation reading, I have donation readings to the end of the year. My number will be in the description, or you can just find it when you go to my homepage. You go to my website or just the homepage on YouTube. All right, but it's 202-460-3205. Let's get it. What's the current situation for my Aries? Ooh, somebody could be having some nightmares about somebody talking about something. What in the world? All right, we don't want anybody having nightmares. So, wow. Yeah, somebody's talking about something and it's giving somebody nightmares. Maybe you're talking to someone. Maybe you're talking to someone about your planet Mars. Mars is a masculine planet. It's your ruling planet, Aries. Mars is the planet of physical energy, masculinity, sexuality, anger, temperament. Wow. So somebody you must be talking to is giving you nightmares about something. And love has something to do with it. I know that because we're talking about air. And this is growth here. So I don't know if somebody's saying something to you where a seed was planted. See this root here? Like maybe a seed was planted somewhere and something has been giving you nightmares. I don't know, around your planet. Like I said, your planet is the energy planet. Mars is that planet where, you know, people can see red because it's associated with the color red, right? On Tuesdays, right? So somebody could feel like angry at something around masculinity, around physical energy, around sexuality, around some kind of temperament or something. Okay, what's the challenge here? Something from the past. Something from the past, a secret or something from the past. Something has ended because this is 12th house. Something is either coming to an end or something has ended. So somebody could have a moon in Aries as well. And somebody has been really going through some nightmares. Something from your past. It's like somebody has to address something from their past. Somebody has to address something from their past in order to put an end to whatever people believe about you. You know, because this is the I believe sign. And like I said, Pisces rules 12th house. We're not talking about 8 Pisces, okay? So I'm talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart, but somebody's going to have to put an end to something finally, because there could be some people who are practicing dark moon magic on you. And for my readings, I don't even promote dark magic on my channel, period. I try to help people land on the light side of their emotions, right? And so, but something that somebody you're talking to, I don't like this. Like the car starting out with a nightmare. So Source really wants you to put an end to something and wake up. Like wake up to something from your past. People don't know what to believe about something. People are really just kind of sort of torn. I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe you. Who knows? Somebody wants to know what team you're on. Distant past. People want to know what team you're on. Meaning like, kind of like where you stand. Because somebody has a lot of psychic gifts. This is right here. It's putting an end to something. Someone's psychic gifts. And you're trying to see something from a higher frequency. Remember, this is your ruling planet Mars, right? So somebody could have their, and Pisces is significant. Like somebody wants to know, when you have divine connections, you want to attract divine connections. Like you want to attract your team. So people kind of want to know where you stand. And people are still kind of like, we don't really know what to believe about this energy. We really just don't. It's like illusions and confusion. That's what it's like. People don't really know what to believe. You know, like I said. And like somebody's being torn in two different directions, like make a decision about something. That's entirely up to you. I mean, that's entirely up to you. If you love and accept yourself, whoever you're around who wants you to make a decision about something, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So you're not restricted at all. You're not restricted at all. People just kind of sort of want to know who you love. Like personally, I don't think that's anybody's business, but that's just me. That's just me. But people just kind of are trying to restrict you and telling you that you're not restricted. That's just in your mind, right? It's in your mind that you're restricted. You know what I'm picking up on is like somebody could have had a really traumatic experience in the past where this is where the compassion for me is coming from. And this is why I tell people that you don't have to tell people what's going on. You could have had some really traumatic experiences in the past when it comes to love. And people trying to rush you. This is where Aries, for all the people who say that Aries are impulsive and they rush. It wouldn't give you a nightmare if you slowed down and said, I don't owe anybody an explanation as to what side I'm on, like politically, religious, sexuality, because it's like people are trying to figure you out. That's what this is. People are trying to figure, and it's literally driving them crazy. Like emotionally, it's like I'm talking to you wherever wherever Aries is in your birth chart. Once you start believing in your dreams and you decide you're going to move on from the past, move on from the past. I mean, for real, completely move on. That's what's going to wake somebody up from a nightmare. If you have moved on, whoever you are, and you said, let me see what your strengths are. Yeah, you know how to rise above the judgment. Come on now, whoever you are, rise above this. Somebody is judging you based on something that a Pisces said. And trying to end you. All of these people are trying to end you. Like, these are people you need. Okay. You rise above the judgment. Rise above the judgment. You know what I'm picking up on for real is this Pisces, whoever this Pisces is, cannot end anybody. They're in human form. They can't end anybody. And so people don't know what to believe about somebody. Are they telling the truth or are they lying? The fact that you just need to cut them off, whoever they are, you don't want to have anything to do with them because it's two sides of a sword. It's two sides of a sword. Put an end to it. Be you, whoever you are. Be you. But whoever this Pisces is, maybe you need to have a serious conversation with them directly. Like, are they crazy out of their mind? Because somebody is really delusional. Somebody is really, really delusional. Because looking at this, Neptune, something is generational. Like something runs in your family. Something runs in your family, okay? And it's been giving everybody nightmares. How in the world, whoever this person is who's trying to put an end to you, does something start with you? Put an end to it. Like, wake up. If people in your family are half torn, don't know what to believe in your friends, that means that this person, whatever this is, this person playing some kind of dark moon magic, somebody has always wanted to mirror your energy. And that's what this is. Somebody has always wanted to be you. And it's driving them crazy that they cannot be you because here you are, the 10 of Cups here. This is a person who is, you put your energy towards your career and your vocation. This person will never be you. Whoever they are, they will never be you. They are obsessed with you. And somebody is you either need to walk away from them or because somebody wants a full out war with you. That's no competition whatsoever. None. Your emotions for that energy should have just completely dried up. That's going to sound cold to some people, but somebody trying to do a destiny swap with you, somebody literally wants your whole life. Meaning if you have kids, they want your kids. If you're married, they want your person. They're trying to drive you crazy. If your person, you have no control over your we're not other people's gods. You have no control over anybody else's brains. If your kids want to believe them, let your kids believe whatever they want to, because they got a mouth. They could talk to you and ask you questions. If your spouse wants to believe them, let that spouse go. Let them go. Let them go. Cut them off, because they got a mouth too. They could ask you questions. Let them go. Cut them off. Like somebody is overthinking something. You're really overthinking something. Rise above the judgment. This Pisces, it means nothing. They're emotionally immature. They can't talk to you directly, so they got to spread rumors about you. Cut them off. There you go. They got the message loud and clear. You're not giving them any air. That's right here. You're not giving them any air. Somebody cares a little bit too much about what people think. When this person right here has some secrets of their own that they don't want exposed, so it's easy to project something onto you. That's what somebody is not getting. It's easy to project something onto you because they've been so ashamed and embarrassed and not, coming out of the house, to be feeling restricted, couldn't look at themselves in the mirror. They want the same thing for you. I'll be darned. It wouldn't be me. And the people can believe what they want to believe. That's right. Happy holidays. People can believe what they want to believe. This person wants to bring judgment down on you. They want to blindside you like they blindsided everybody else. What a joke. That person is a joke. And that's you showing compassion towards people. But how much is doing just too much? Like somebody is just overdoing something. They're not showing you any compassion. They want you to be compassionate towards them. This is what I'm picking up on your cards, Aries. There's a lot of people that's about to get a rude awakening from you and a whole lot of other people. A lot of other people, because you may have done all of this happy birthday to people. You barely got a happy birthday from people. Oh, I forgot. Or they call you on almost the next day. They forgot you the first one. Remember, your energy, you rule first house, right? So you be the first one. I'm gonna hurry up and show up at this person's house. I'm gonna hurry up and show up at that person's house. I'm make sure I got them at the forefront of my mind. I'm gonna write their birthday day. I'm gonna do all this. You got all of this doing stuff first for people, but when it came down to them doing something for you first, everybody got amnesia. You need to have that same energy, but intentional. Cut them off. Yeah. Somebody is too afraid. As independent as you are, you're too afraid. Somebody is too afraid of being by themselves. Like I gotta appease everybody just to have people around me. No, you're holding people accountable. Source is trying to clean house for you. Source is trying to clean house for you, so you won't have those problems anymore. You're not going crazy, and nothing has dried up for you. Yeah. There it is. You have the whole world in front of you. You leaving those energies behind. You are leaving. This is your strength right here. It's like you learned how to rise above the judgment in the past. What is the problem now? Why are you starting out with nightmares? Wake up. Wake the heck up. Somebody is trying to put it into you. And they want you in the house, stuck in the house with everybody sitting there. I'm telling you, every single person that has a tinge of doubt, they don't know what to believe, but they got a split in their mouth where they can open their mouth and ask you straight up, ask you questions, and they won't. They need to be cut off. And that's way they can sit there and believe what they want to believe. Somebody thought they was putting an end to you. You gonna let a Pisces put it into you? You must be something that's, child, please. And I speak highly of all zodiac signs. But somebody has been secretly wanting to have your whole life. Come on, Aries, wake up. Like, you better than this. Somebody says something that just really hits you deep because it runs deep for them. You just grew up and now you're seeing it. You just finally grew up and seeing it for yourself. Just how deep somebody has wanted your life, your entire life. Because they want to cause you nightmares because they feel like their life has been a nightmare. It's going to seem cold to walk away from people like that, to cut ties with them. But hey, you're going to have to cut ties. If a person can't talk to you directly about what role you may have played as a nightmare, maybe you didn't see something, maybe you didn't hear something, maybe somebody needed you to protect their energy or something. But if they're not talking to you and they racing around and talking to everybody else, all of them need to be cut off. Literally all of them. They all need to be cut off. They sitting around shifty-eyed like they holding on to a secret. That's what the moon is. Yeah, that's the outcome right there. You work way too hard to be playing stupid games. You work way too hard to be playing stupid games. And these people sit around and listen to. Okay, let me keep it high vibrational again. Happy holidays to everybody. Something runs in your family, and where are people? I mean, never mind. Never mind. Somebody looks like somebody never really had friends in their circle. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody never had friends in their circle. For somebody to come in and say they got something that could end you, and these people sitting there bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, like they halfway believe something when they've been around you. They've been around you. These people have been around you longer. That's why we got the 10 of, they were not divinely assigned to you. They were demonically assigned to you. That's the difference. And trying to say you're the one that's crazy and you're the one that needs to be restricted. No, you're the one who would need to be restricted. Cut them off. There you go. That's your answer right there. Whole new lease on life. There it is. Nobody had time. That's going to help you get some rest. You sitting there. If your kids believe something, or if your whoever, it doesn't even really. I'm talking to you not just if you're. I mean, let me clarify something. My readings are not just for your sun, your personal planets. My readings are not just for your personal planet. It's for the entire birth chart, including your Chiron. So for your Chiron and your ascendant, you do need your time of birth. Somebody's going to think you're very arrogant because you're cutting off a whole lot of people, but that's the only way somebody's going to understand. Somebody, it's like you're dealing with people that you have to show them better than you can tell them, because they're not hearing something. They're not hearing something. They don't see it. All it takes is for whoever's sitting at this table. Let's say, for instance, we're in Sagittarius season, right? We just left Scorpio season. Let's just say a Scorpio. Let's say if you know a Scorpio and their birthday was, in Scorpio season, whenever that was. And this Scorpio, personally, I don't know any Scorpios like this, but the Scorpios are pretty ride or die, very passionate. If they there for you, they there for you. If they not, they not. But let's just say you had a Scorpio who was contaminated by somebody, some people that they were hanging with, right? And this Scorpio you were always the first one to do something for them, but they conveniently forgot stuff when it came to you. They didn't want to come to your wedding. They didn't want to congratulate you for, let's see, graduating from school or something. When it came time for your kids, they halfway forgot. They was too busy. Because these are the energies that you've been linking up with. And I specifically said Scorpio because they roll 8th house, right? So 8 looks like a chain and it's a chain reaction. If you reach out to one of these energies at this table, it almost, whatever lies they've been telling about you, it's like, it's taking on a chain reaction. If that makes any sense. You're going to have to just be done. You're just going to have to be done. Anybody who felt like they was blindsided, even this energy right here. This right here is Libra. We're not necessarily talking about a Libra, right? The scales of justice. Anybody who, because somebody is saying that somebody has a moon in Libra, right? Anybody who is basically saying that they believe something that was said, no matter who they got to believe, you're gonna have to look at a timeline and just saying, when did all this happen? Because this is the I believe sign, right? And somebody believes that you need to be under some kind of judgment, like you need to be restricted. When was the timeline? Was the timeline happen when money came into play, or something that they saw that they wanted again? Because this is a copycat energy. Whoever this Pisces is, they're a copycat energy. That's why you're not giving it any energy. All the people that align with them, they feel like they can take all parts of your life. You be darned. You better wake up. Nah, no, they won't. They set back and say, okay, let me see if they lazily set back, whoever this energy is, very vague about this, very vague about that. You're the one that gave them all these nightmares. Guess what? Every single person that was connected to them, you cutting them off. First red flag, pray and meditate. Somebody is delusional, for real. Here we are, toss it into a burning bowl. You are protected in love. Somebody has not been, oh my God. Somebody has not been completely honest because they are a liar. Whoever this energy is that you have connected is a liar. All these people sitting at this table, supposed to be your divine connections. They supposed to believe in a higher power and believe in God and all of this other stuff. Supposed to be fair-minded and whatever. Not trying to bring nobody together. They just sitting there listening to gossip. Guess what? You switch teams. You're on the other side. Goodbye. Your peace is paramount. There it is. Yeah. Pray and meditate. You're not going to the next phase with these people so they can sit back sitting around because they all got secrets, and somebody feel like they know a secret, a dark secret about you that's so overwhelming that there it is. They showed no compassion towards you. So goodbye to all of them. You ain't saying happy birthday to some of them. You ain't going to their house. You're not supporting nothing. So somebody misses you. None of them. Wealth is within your reach. Because that is not real compassion. That's fake, phony compassion. And no, do the mirror work. Do your mirror work. So everything in moderation. Every time something, this is like a person who's trying to hang something over your head that's not true. Every single time you don't do something they want you to do, whoever this energy is, it could be a Scorpio involved in something too. Because Scorpio rules the judgment card, right? But here you are as a humanitarian. Remember, Pluto, this is Pluto right here, the judgment card, is in Aquarius by the time you watch this video. You're trying to break some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse. And what you're starting to notice is every time you don't do something, certain people want these energies right here because it's two sides of a sword. They all try to create a nightmare for you. Get up from the freaking table. The last sword for you should have been whoever they did this energy to, who was blind. That should have been the last. That should have been the last sword for you. I don't even know why somebody overthinking this. Somebody's a succubus. Yeah. Archangel Michael, the dispenser of justice, is with you. Your ancestors have a message. Yeah. So somebody's a changeling. Somebody is a changeling. Somebody wants the best for you. Yeah. You have the gift of claircognizance. This is psychic knowledge about other people, and heal people just move differently. Yeah. Whoever these people are who choose to believe something about you and they can't come directly to you and have a direct conversation and still show true compassion, because that would be like, okay, I need a full story. I want to support you, but can you tell me the full story? None of these people did this. They need to be cut off. Don't cast your pearls before swine. Somebody is still sitting at a table emotionally or physically with these people worried about what they're thinking when they got deep, dark secrets themselves that they don't want you to know about. They just want to hold something over your head that may not even be true. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. If you don't know how many people had the same thing in common, that once they start believing in their dreams, here comes somebody that's getting ready to just try to crush it, because you got some people in your life that have been wanting your life, and as soon as your prayers are answered, they feel like they bringing in the big boom. Okay, this one got something that's so overwhelming, it's going to contaminate everybody. Everybody's thoughts that's going to end this person. Psst. What? You better wake up. You're on your path. You're on your path. Because guess what? Every single person sitting at that table, once they start believing in their dream, somebody going to think that they got somebody that's going to take them down too. You can be that person if you want to. Or you can be a high vibrating Aries, wherever Aries is in your birth chart, and say, hey, if they choose to believe it, I'm going to have to leave them behind too. They didn't show any compassion. Because people they may feel like, okay, I'm kind of torn. I'm not sure what to believe based on what this person is saying. You don't know who they linking up with. You don't know who they linking up with for people to be so freaking overwhelmed by something. And somebody never said anything to you. So justice is in your favor. So, yeah. 4 and 7 is 11. You have been enlightened. Again, I'm not just talking to you if your sun sign is Aries. I'm talking about just in general. Sources saying whether something is true or false. Bottom line, sources saying to you something has been put an end to something. Because if people can't just love you for who you are, because this energy right here has something so overwhelming on them, whoever this energy is, judgment is coming down on somebody. Judgment is coming down on somebody because they show no compassion whatsoever. None whatsoever. This is a Pisces who is obsessed with ending you. I don't see you talking to them ever. I don't see you giving them any air. Every single person who sat there and believed it, then you cutting them off too. And I'm talking about all of them. Trust me, their presence is going to be felt. Their birthday come around every year. They're going to wonder, okay, you ain't reaching out to them because you've been doing it so long. You was the first one to do it. This is where you work on your, I don't know what people's Chiron is. Find out what your Chiron is. When their birthday come around, you won't be calling or texting. When they have major events in their lives, as far as you're concerned, that's not on your calendar book. All of it's been deleted. If they sat there and chose it, but it didn't ask you any questions, they sat there shifty-eyed, you know, kind of like not knowing what to believe, couldn't say anything to you. They got all the vocal cords in the world when it comes to other stuff that they want, but they couldn't say something to you directly. As far as you're concerned, goodbye. Goodbye. Spiritual justice is in your favor. Yep, there it is. Amen. That's the end of that. And again, you don't have to necessarily be a Aries sun sign for this to apply. Somebody's learning how to put an end to something and say, okay, y'all all stay over there at that table. Y'all all stay over there at that table. Because you and somebody work together very, very well. I feel like either I'm talking to somebody who was either married to somebody, friends with somebody, something where somebody helps you to believe in your dreams again. And here come this group of people who you thought were your divine connections. As soon as they hear something overwhelming about you, Source is saying to you, Source is saying about you, then they choose to believe the worst. Let them. Let them. Yep. Somebody's going to try to use your words against you. But see, that's why when people don't feel secure, that's why some people don't feel protected around some people, looking at your cards here, because they worry too much about the people at the table and what they're talking about and what they're saying. Well, you know, I've been knowing these people for longer. Somebody's having an awakening. Somebody's having an awakening. All of these people at your table need to know about where you work, who you're married to, who your friends, all of this other stuff, because they was waiting for the big bang to happen for you to have a nightmare. Wake up. Y'all are prayer warriors. And I'm talking to you. I got to reiterate this. You don't have to be an Aries sun sign, but you're prayer warriors by default. Your prayers have been answered. Something you prayed for came to you, right? So this is where you love and accept yourself. If you got something going on in your life right now and you decide, hey, you keep it to yourself, and these people don't know, they're like, oh yeah, we brought judgment down on that person. That was it. Let them believe it. I'm for real, y'all. Let them believe whatever. That's where somebody got you messed up. Let them believe whatever they want to believe, because you've been dealing with a copycat your whole life in your entire family. And this mess is generational. And this is how people feel like they end people in their own family. Guess what? You won't be ended. You won't be ended. Love and accept yourself and have some kind of an awakening, whoever you are. All right? Yeah. Somebody has an Aquarius moon. So it's like soon, there's somebody has cracks in their story. Somebody has an Aquarius moon and they got cracks in their story. Yeah. So, that had nothing to do with you. Move on. Tell them, move around. Y'all want to believe what y'all want to believe because y'all got these deep, dark secrets and you want to be at the secret table. You go right on ahead. You live in your truth, whatever it is. So, and all of them are out of it. That's what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. Again, happy holidays. All right, let me see what else we have. Yeah, somebody gonna say that you're talking about them behind their back, whatever. Yep. Soul Star Chakra. Yeah, your abundance and your prosperity is growing here. Yeah, you're aligning with other stars. You're aligning with other stars. Oh, all these people sit at this table. They act like they know some big secret. They like holding secrets over people's head to keep people at the table. Guess what? You've already switched tables. You already moved to the next table. You're letting, this time somebody is praying for divine connections. You're asking, you going straight to source, higher power, God. You're going to God saying, don't send me anything that was not divinely sent by source. That's what somebody is now saying. If it wasn't sent by you, source, please keep it as far away from me as possible. These could be some of your own family members, blood relatives or not, whatever you consider as family, whoever you consider as family. Don't let pride get in your way. Somebody could have a moon in Leo. Yeah, but don't let pride get in your way. That's what I have for you. All right, bye.